So today we're looking at the Puratek 100 Deluxe RODI system. The system is a little bit special in its design. It has a computer module that is basically a controller that helps the system be efficient, as well as helps it notice water on, water off, back flush capabilities, parts per million capabilities. You can see reservoir full, flush function, which flushes the membrane to make it last longer. Tells you when it's producing water, and it tells you when source water is on or off. Also comes standard with a booster pump to help get your flow up to the right rate to make the right ratio of water. It's about a 1-to-1 ratio with this unit. You also notice something different from most is an oil-filled pressure gauge. This stops the needle from going wonky, and it's just a bit of a higher end gauge. So first of all, the hookup, very easy to hook up. If you go down to your first canister, it says source water. This red tube going in here is where your water comes from the tap. You go over to this side, and that is your production water out. Then you go up top, and this is to your drain, so that's your wastewater. Fairly simple to implement. Just a note here, that is the probe for the TDS meter, or parts per million gauge. First canister you want to load in is the sediment filter. It's called the pre-filter, just a sediment cartridge. Next you have your carbon, then your DI, and you don't want to forget to install your RO membrane into the RO canister up top here. Very easy, just unscrew, put it in, seal it up. I'm going to go ahead now, I'm going to plug the device in, and we'll see what happens here. So it started its countdown. It's going to count down from 10. So right now the source light, water light, is on. This is because the source water has not been turned on. So it actually notices that. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and turn the source water on. So now you can see source water light is on. It's producing water. Very clean. 0 ppm. The booster pump is running. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's really quiet. Very little vibration. And the pressure gauge is reading almost 100 psi. I did go and take the liberty of putting a pressure gauge on the source water just to see what it's coming in at, and we're around 60 psi, so it's boosting at about 40. What I'm going to go ahead and do now is I'm going to lift the float valve up and shut the water off and see what happens. Gone ahead and done that now. Now the system should sense the back pressure building, and once it gets to a certain pressure, it's going to shut the system down and stop producing water. Reservoir full indicator light just came on, so it took about 30 seconds to do that. Now it's doing a flush of the membrane. You can see the flush light is on as well. Very cool. See what happens now after the flush is done. There you go. System has shut itself down. You can see the pressure gauge is no longer building pressure. Pump is shut off. Indicator light for source water is on. Source water is still there. What's shut this down is the flow valve, the reservoir being full. So very cool. I'm just gonna let it start filling again. So it's already sensed that reservoir needs some more water. There you go, producing water again. Booster pump is already on. Pressure's already up. Very quick, very neat. That's the Vertex Aquaristic 100 gallon a day RODI. Also comes in a 200 gallon a day